Hello everyone, Dan UpLateGamer here, back with another episode of my St. Louis Cardinals franchise. I'm having a great time with this franchise. We're into 2016. We're into the middle of April, and we're sitting pretty good. We are tied for first place. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead some. We're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Reds. So I'm going to skip ahead in the schedule to the 29th of April. 2-1 in that series against the Cubs. Swept the Brewers. Swept the Brewers again. So we have won like 8 out of our last 10 ball games, and we're going to be taking on Mike Leake and the Cincinnati Reds at home. With Wacha going up against Leake. Wacha is 3-0. Here's a look at the standings. Cardinals are in first place, 2 games ahead of the Reds and the Pirates, 5.5 ahead of the Cubs, and 11 games ahead of the Brewers, who are bringing up the bottom of the division at 4-18. A horrible start for the Brewers, but we're going to get right on into this game. At home, beautiful night for a ball game.
Cincinnati Reds and the Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons.
Here's take a look at the Reds lineup. They got Elizalde, Dominguez, Votto, Bruce, Frazier, Phillips, Mesoraco, Cozart, and Leake. Going up against Wacha, who, like I said, he's 3-0 with a 1.69 ERA. He's got 8 walks and 33 strikeouts. He is just unbelievable for us so far. So he shuts them down in the first inning. So we're going to get a look at the Cardinals lineup. Wong is going to lead off tonight. Pollock's going to sit out, followed by Carpenter, Hayward, Sano, Molina, Piscotty, Grichuk, Simmons, and Wacha. Going up against Mike Leake, who's 1-2 with a 4.43 ERA in 4 games. So here's Colton Wong. He's hitting .274 on the season, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's got a 1-1 count. Lead comes with a fastball high, and Wong is just going to rip that over the right field fence. Home run, leads the game off. Could not ask for a better start. Big hit by Wong. Great way to start this series out. Taking on the team who's trailing us in the division. They're 2 games back. Really would love to sweep this series and be 5 games up at the end of April. So all right, after Carpenter, he flies out. Here's Hayward up. He's hitting .219 on the road, but he's hitting .304 at home with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Leake just does not seem to have it tonight. There's another one right down the middle and high, and Hayward's going to drill that. That might get out of here. No, it's not. It's going to be off the wall. Hayward's going to go for 3. He's going to get in there easily. They're going to throw it on home. So Hayward's at third base, 1 out now. Already up 1-0. And here we got Miguel Sano. He is struggling. He's hitting .191. He does have 2 home runs, but .191 is just not going to cut it. We really need to get him going. One count. Hayward on third. Another ball right down the middle, and Sano just rips that right up the middle. That's going to bring home Hayward, and we have a 2-0 lead. Sano really needed that. Hopefully that's going to get him going. Here's Molina. He's hitting .319 so far. Got Sano on first. 1 out.
1-1.
He's going to take this ball in the outside corner, and he's going to drill that in the right field. So now we're going to have runners on first and second. 1 out for Steven Piscotty.
Pushes hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Now here's Piscotty. He is hitting 400 on the season. 1 home run, 7 RBIs. This guy is just tearing it up, and I expect nothing but great things this year from Piscotty. That's why I got him in the lineup. And there's a high one, another fastball, but that's going to be off of Leake's foot or leg. I think it might have got him in the shin. He might be hurt, but ends up they're going to throw Piscotty out at first for 2 outs, but we're going to have those runners move up to second and third. Checking out Leake there. I think he's going to be okay. Now here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitting 221. 3 home runs, though, on the season. There's a ball down the right field line. Is it going to be fair? Is it going to be fair? Yes. Yes, they call it fair. I really couldn't see. That's going to bounce into the stands. That's going to be a ground rule double. But that's going to score both runs, and we're going to go up 4-0. Really got to get another look at this, see if this thing was actually a fair ball. Here it goes. Looks like it's going to go foul, but it hits on the chalk and bounces into the stands. Well, ends up that's all we're going to get that inning, but we're going to be up 4-0 at the end of the first inning.
It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds nothing.
Well, we go to the third. Wacha is shutting down the Reds. We got Hayward at the plate. He's already 1 for 1. Got a 3-1 count. And Leake's going to walk him. So that's going to put Hayward on first with no outs. Does not look like this is Mike Leake's night. So here's Sano again. He's actually over 200 now. We got him at 203. Just got to keep him going here. He's got a 3-2 count with Hayward on first. Hayward's taking off for second. They're not going to get him. Sano strikes out, but Hayward on to second. So now we got 2 outs with Piscotty up, the runner on second. He's got a 1-1 count.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Another high fast, not a fastball, but Piscotty drills that in the center field. Just keeps coming through, but ends up he's going to get caught between first and second, and they're going to get him in the rundown. The run does score, but they're going to throw Piscotty out at second base, and we're going to go up 5-0. So here we are in the fourth. Wacha is still shutting down the Reds. We're up 5-0. Got Grichuk at the plate. 1-2 count. That's a high fastball. 2-2 count.
Sets the 2-2 pitch.
There's a changeup, and he drills it. That was right over the middle of the plate. That might get out. No, that's going to be off the wall. Grichuk's in the second. He's looking 3. Yeah, he's going to get in there. All right. So Grichuk is going to lead off with a triple. That's going to bring up Andrelton Simmons. He's got a 1-1 count. Got that 5-0 lead. Let's at least get a fly ball or ground ball to the right side here. There's a little dribble out in front of the plate. They're going to try to throw Grichuk out at home, but they are going to miss him. I don't know really what happened there. It looked like they was going to have him easily, but Leake just didn't turn around and make the tag. Really thought they had Grichuk nailed at the plate. So that's going to make it 6-0, and that's going to be it for Leake. That's going to knock him out of the ball game.
And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he
not a good outing for Mike Leake.
Bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 40 will stand in.
So we're going to go to the 6th here. Wacha is just shutting them down. We're up 6-0. Here's the rookie up. And he is going to drill this. Wacha made a big mistake. Left it high in the strike zone. He hits this over the right field fence for his first Major League home run for Eovaldi. Sebastian Eovaldi's first Major League home run. Got to be big for him. Just a mistake by Wacha. That's going to make the score 6-1 now.
Any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ball.
Here's another look at it. Yeah, high in the strike zone. He just crushed it. It's all right. That was pretty much it for the Reds. Wacha shut him down. He pitched 7 innings. Then Boxberger comes in. He's here in the 9th. Bruce strikes out for the first out. It was a great outing by Wacha. He ended, like I said, he goes 7 innings. Boxberger takes over, and I'm just going to leave him in here to finish this up. He's pitching very well. There's a ground ball to right field. So the Reds are going to end up having a runner on first with 1 out. So here brings up Brandon Phillips, 1 out, runner on first, 2-2 count. He is going to single up to center, so that's going to make runners on first and third, 1 out. Definitely got to get somebody up in the bullpen. Still got that 6-1 lead, so I'm feeling pretty confident. But here the Reds are going to send up Marlon Byrd to pinch hit for the pitcher. 2-2 count, 1 out. And he's going to do us a big favor. Boxberger throws a slider that's way out of the strike zone, and Byrd swings at it for the 2nd out. Definitely helped us right there. So here we are, 2 outs, 3-1 count. That's a strike. 3-2 count now. And that's it. High inside fastball. Boxberger strikes him out to end the game. And the Cardinals are going to win this 6-1. That's going to put us 3 games ahead of the Reds now in the National League Central. Great game pitched by Wacha. Great game by Piscotty. Grichuk had a good game. Hayward. Just pretty much a great game by everybody. We got Sano. Sano got a hit in that game. That was huge. As you can see, Randall Grichuk went 2 for 4 with a run and 2 RBIs. Michael Wacha, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run. Great game pitched by him. So all right, that's gonna do it for my St. Louis Cardinals franchise. This episode of my St. Louis Cardinals franchise. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for all the likes. Anyone who's watched any of my videos, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't checked it out, please check out my Houston Texans Madden NFL 16 franchise that I just started. So definitely go take a look at that on my channel. But great game by the Cardinals. They end up winning it 6-1. We're 3 games up. And our only goal this season is a World Series championship. That's what I'm going for, and I'm going to do everything I can to win it. Here's a look at the schedule. This is who we're going to be playing next. My next episode, we're going to be going up against the Washington Nationals. As you can see, after this game, we went, 2-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. So we ended up, we was kind of playing 500, but hopefully we can get back to a consistent winning base against the Washington Nationals in my next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.